On to another story that we've been following since this morning. The United National Party Working Committee has decided to nominate Sajith Premadasa as the leader of the alliance that will face the next general election. The Working Committee also decided to name Sajith Premadasa as their Prime Ministerial candidate and as the individual who would head their election nomination board. Issuing a press release, General Secretary of the United National Party, Akhila Viraj Karyasam, said the Working Committee has decided to authorize Sajith Premadasa to name the General Secretary of the alliance that will face the general election. The Working Committee of the UNP convened today against a backdrop where close to 30 members of the party boycotted the meeting. Charlene Benedict joins us now with more details from the UNP Working Committee. Charlene.
Thank you very much, Ramesh. Now, first it must be said that the Working Committee of the United National Party convened today in complete violation of the agreement between, on the one hand, Ranil Wickremesinghe and Sajith Premadasa. Now, the agreement was that the existing members of the Working Committee will be reappointed to their previous positions. However, MPs Ajit P. Pereira, Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca, Rosie Senanayake and Imtiaz Bakir Markar were dropped from their positions at the Working Committee of the United National Party. Now, because of this, close to 30 members of the Working Committee of the United National Party boycotted the meeting today. They said that such a move has badly affected the unity of the United National Party against the current backdrop and against the current situation that the party is going through. But however, the meeting did begin at about 3:50 this evening and it concluded a few hours afterwards. The meeting was chaired by party leader Ranil Wickremesinghe. Now, at the beginning of the meeting, MPs Mangala Samaravira, Lakshman Kiriyalla and John Amaratunga said that this is not the right time for Ranil Wickremesinghe to step down as party leader. Moving on, MP Malik Samaravikrama made a proposal at the meeting saying that Sajith Premadasa, opposition leader Sajith Premadasa, should be appointed as the leader of the alliance that will contest the upcoming general election. He further proposed that Sajith Premadasa should also be nominated as the prime ministerial candidate for the general election. Now, discussions were held on this matter at the Working Committee meeting of the United National Party, and it was decided that Sajith Premadasa will be appointed as the leader of the alliance contesting the general election and that he will also be named as the prime ministerial candidate. Now, if Sajith Premadasa is appointed as the leader of the alliance that will be contesting the general election, he will get the opportunity to appoint the general secretary of this alliance based on the majority preference of the Working Committee. Now, meanwhile, discussions were also held regarding MP Ranjan Ramanayak and a proposal submitted to the Working Committee requiring his suspension from the party was approved at the meeting as well. Now, the Working Committee also decided to hold disciplinary inquiries against MPs Vijay Dasa Rajapaksa, Anand Alutgamage and Dinesh Galkanda. Let's now take a look at some views expressed by the members of the Working Committee following the UNP Working Committee meeting that was held at Sirikota Party headquarters this evening.
During today's UNP Working Committee, a unanimous agreement was reached to hand over the leadership of the alliance to Sajith Premadasa and to assign him the task of heading the election campaign. This decision will be reaffirmed when the Working Committee meets again next Tuesday. No, around 40 parliamentarians in the Working Committee have signed a document stating that they need to join hands with Sajith Premadasa and move forward. Therefore, the leadership of the alliance has been handed over to Sajith Premadasa. The post of party leader continues to be held by Ranil Wickremesinghe. So far, 59 members have been appointed to the Working Committee. Out of them, 37 members attended today's meeting. 6 of them informed earlier that they would not be able to make it. Accordingly, 16 members were absent. No one has been sacked. A new Working Committee is appointed annually. Only 2 past members were given appointments again today. Ajit P. Pereira and Sarath Fonseca. We have an immediate need to prepare ourselves for the election. Therefore, we have decided to appoint a committee headed by Sajith Premadasa by discussing with the party leadership in order to oversee the election campaign.
මාර්ගයෙන් මැතිවරණය මෙහෙවන්න එතුමාට නායකත්වය දෙන්නත් තීරණය කළා තියෙනවා.
එතුමාව ඇයි එතුමාව නායක මැතිවරණය මෙහෙවන්න විතරක් නායකත්වය දෙන්න හදන්නේ පක්ෂයේ නායකත්වය එතුමාට
එතුමා විපක්ෂ නායක.
He has been appointed as the opposition leader, the leader of the alliance, and has also been tasked with leading the election campaign. Those decisions were taken based on the information received from those in his faction.
අනිවිද මගින් තමයි ඒක තීරණය කරලා තියෙන්නේ.
ඒ පක්ෂ ලාංඡනය ඔබතුමාලා වෙනස් කරනවාද?
ඒක අපි සාකච්ඡා කරනවා.
A group of representatives who did not take part at the working committee meeting remained at the party headquarters.
In order to grant what the people want, we need to go forward with the leadership of Sajith Premadasa, and we request the party's undivided support. We request the working committee to approve the appointment of Sajith Premadasa as the alliance leader, and this was approved by them. We received the approval of Sajith Premadasa to appoint a general secretary for the new alliance. We also requested the approval to appoint Sajith Premadasa as the chairman of the nominations committee, and we received that approval as well. I believe that the foundation upon which Sajith Premadasa can go forward has been laid.
පළවෙනි අත්තිවාරම හදලා ඉවරයි කියලා මම විශ්වාස කරනවා.
ඒ පුළුල් සන්ධානයේ නායකයා විදියට
A request has been made to appoint Sajith Premadasa as the leader of the new alliance. In the next few days, we will create this massive alliance. This will not be an expansive alliance just by name. It will be registered with the Commissioner General of Elections, with a new General Secretary, with a new group of officers and a committee consisting of representatives from all parties that join us.
නියෝජනය කරන ඒ මණ්ඩලයක් ඉන්න පුළුල් සන්ධානය.
We want to go forward with Sajith Premadasa, vested with all the necessary powers, and a secretary appointed through his powers. This is our basis to go forward for the upcoming general election. By now, we have been informed that we can proceed according to our requests.